Here's a labradorite. Okay, so I want you to take time. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So these are questions that you're going to ask inside of your mind. This is where you're going to meditate and see which pile resonates the most to you. Which something that are you gravitating towards? Thank you all for liking this video. I see that. Okay. I'm going to give y'all one more minute. Ooh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting chills. I got my sweater on. I'm actually warm for the first time in a long time, but I've got a chill feeling. So I feel like there's somebody with us. There's a spirit with us for sure. So I pick up energy. I'm a psychic medium, to tell you more about myself. And the energies are attached to people, okay? And sometimes they're stronger than others. And in certain kind of readings, sometimes these spirits, these energies pull up, especially if you yourself have been having experiences with them, or if you've been meditating and asking guidance from your ancestors, like from people who you love that passed away. So if that is you, if you have been crying, if you have been praying, if you have been talking to ghosts, if you've been talking to someone who has passed, someone who is, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying you're literally talking out loud. They're listening. I just want you to hear that. Somebody came through and I can hear you because you're channeling these messages within, and I can hear you ask your ancestors what is the best pile to get the answers from. So I just want you to know that your ancestors are here. There's somebody's spirit that is here. They just, I could feel them. I'm ice cold now. My fingertip is literally ice cold. You see how the smoke is moving away? Yeah, we have somebody here. This is my little portal. You always see her. That's what she does. Look at that. You see that? See how the smoke is like there's wind, like this is a door that's open? I love that we catch that on video. I'm fascinated with the paranormal by myself. Anyways, okay. So yeah, we got some people that are here with you guys, spiritly guided. Let's continue to get these messages. So this is the pile number 3. This is the labradorite. Pile number 2. This is the smoky citrine. And pile number 1. This is the rose quartz. Have we claimed our pile? Pile the one the most. You got it. So can everybody claim their pile? So we got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let me know that you claimed it, so I can continuing on and I'll read these messages for you. You said, oh, you're Oblita. Oh. But 3, you like 3 a bit? There you go. And that's okay. Sometimes it's like it's calling you, but you're like, maybe that's for me. So you'll know afterwards. Great. Yes. You claimed your pile. Yes. Ready. Good. Okay. So the first pile that I'm going to read, I'm going to pull the messages up first. Let me see which one needs to be read first. There's so much heaviness here. And when I come to this pile, I feel immediately pulled down. I feel like somebody is trying to ground me. Okay. And this is a transformational stone. This stone is made for bridging the gap from going from one side to the other side. And if you're worried or wondering what's going on. So here we're going to talk about pile 3. Here's pile 3. Here are your messages for pile 3. Let's continuing on. We're talking about abundance and we're talking about love. So I have all of my oracle cards here and let's talk about these. Okay. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. Immediately, we're talking about ambition, as you can see right here. All right. So pile number 3, we have the eye on the prize of something. Okay. The Magician. The next one, the Page of Cups. So this is a true collective of being in a relationship with somebody and you're in love, but you're also in a transformational period because you're trying to better yourself. So if you picked pile 3, you're probably in a transformational phase with your relationship, yet still trying to promote success and prosperity for yourself. So you might be feeling a little distracted. Okay. So let's see what more messages we have here. Now, I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Absolutely. Because you're going through this transformational phase, it's almost like you're in between. It's like things are good. They're not great. They're not bad. They're not worse, but they can be a lot better. So asking a lot of yourself, Page of Cups, playfulness. See if y'all can see that a little bit without the glare so much. Sorry about that. But it's talking about playfulness. It's talking about Pisces energy. It's talking about the collectiveness, okay? If I can, I'll try to move that a little bit there for you. But there's like a polar bear on top. There's fish, there's a rainbow, there's a mountain. It's a lot of this escapism. And it's a lot of this love. So there's more creativity needed. There's more passion needed. Your partner might feel like lackluster. There might be an uneven balance in the relationship, but this is just saying that you are going through a transformational phase between those 2 areas of time. Okay. Now, the next card that we have here is I want to harmonize with what I believe is good. Okay. Notice it's again with 2 people. The number 24, this in numerology, and I'm huge on numerology, represents 2 represents couples, represents 2 togetherness, and 4 represents the completion of them coming together as like family, as happiness, and focusing on what you can control. Now, the other messages here, it says, I want to be the best that I can be. I want to do and have and live a life that is in harmonious way of the greatest good. I want to physically be here with this body, and I want to spiritually be here with this good way of life. And these are really good positive statements. So as you can see, things are not bad, things are not great, but things are in that weird transformational phase, and things will get better. The next card that we have is the Temple Path. And the Temple Path is a spiritual card. Look, another 2, another 1 and a 2, and 1 + 2 = 3. There's numbers everywhere. You're being divinely guided through this moment of time in your life. And this is a good period. And it might be weird, it might be uncertain, but the Magician card upright indicates that you're doing magic, you're meditating, you're doing all the right things to focus and to concentrate on your goal. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful messages there. Let me know if you picked pile 3 and if that resonated with you there. Again, this is a collective reading for all of you guys, and I'll have this as a replay. Thank you guys so much. So much. Okay, let's go ahead, and you were so drawn to 3. So let me know, Jennifer, if that resonates with you and what you thought of that. Good, good. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one I'm going to read is pile number 1. Okay, so pile number 1 was the rose quartz that we have here. This really pretty, milky looking rose quartz. And let's go see what you said. You said definitely resonates. Wow. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Right. I love this because I don't know what you guys are going to pick until after this is said and done. Right. So this is pretty cool. So let's take a look at these messages. So if you picked pile 1, okay, we have the Knight of Swords. All right, we have the Knight of Swords. And this is something, it says spontaneity. So spontaneous. So this means uneasy energy. Okay. So if you picked pile 1, there's probably some chaos that's happening in your relationship and in your money sector. Okay. So maybe money is not guaranteed. Maybe you have a job and you don't know if you're going to make $50 today. You don't know if you're going to make $100 today. You don't know if you're not going to make anything today. So there's a lot of uncertainty with pile 1. Okay. Now the 10 of Swords, it says completion, and you just got through a hard point in your life, or you're going through a hard time in your life. But the 10 of Swords represents these thoughts. Okay. And something in your life, this relationship, maybe over the relationship that you're in is coming to an end. Maybe the relationship with your job, with your work, is not providing that energy exchange. But there's something here that is done. All right. And you're realizing that this is not helping you, it's hurting you. You're almost stuck. So if you picked pile 1, you're feeling a little stuck, you're feeling lost in your relationship, and you might be feeling lost in your career. Now, the next card that we have is the 7 of Wands, defense. Absolutely. You are defensive, you're unworried, upset, not having the best time, right? That's what it shows right there. And you're passionate and you're heated, but you're not passionately heated for all the right things. It's for all the other things. You're upset, you're angry, you're spouting off on the mouth. Okay? It's different. Now, going forward, there are some good things that coming out of this pile 1. Now, the next thing that we have here is when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. Okay? And that truly sticks with these cards. So if you're in that stuck portion of your relationship or in your career where you're not manifesting the next level, it's okay to surrender to the universe and to readjust those desires and to refocus those manifestation points. Now let's see what else we have here. We have number 45. This definitely represents a different side of things. It is not my role to make others happy. Wow. That is a huge, huge point right there. So when picking up this energy here and surrendering your desires, because maybe you have to admit that you are not happy in this relationship or this relationship with your career. And it's not your role to make your boss happy. It's not your role to continue and spread yourself thin. You got to take care of and prioritize your energy. So when you pay attention to how you feel and you practice self-empowering thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving to the universe and to those who are observing around you. And the next card is the Sun. So happiness. Better days are coming. Happiness is going ahead. So focus on the happiness and focus on rebuilding. So if you picked pile 1, I would definitely recommend refreshing, cleansing, self-love, reevaluating. All of these things are perfect timing, especially after this new moon. This is a perfect time to pick up and start something fresh, to say, you know what, this enough's enough. I'm going to do this. You can be another person, in a sense, a better person of what you want to be. So the rose quartz definitely resonates with this because rose quartz represents self-love, love for yourself, and love for others. But you can't love yourself if you're spreading yourself thin, if you're people pleasing, if you are taking care of someone else's needs before your needs, then you're not taking care of that. So if you did pick pile 1, go close to a rose quartz and definitely work on that self-love and meditation. So the next pile, the last pile that we have for the collective tarot card reading, and thank you so much for joining, is the Smoky Citrine. And this is, again, a collective of the tarot card, reading for love and career. So let's see what these messages have to say here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have a combination of some things. So let's look at the first card, the Moon, illusion. Okay. So there's something here, if you picked pile 2, about your relationship with whoever you're with or with yourself and with your job. There's something not working. You're not seeing it. You're not getting it. What are you not getting? Responsibility, 10 of Wands. There's a lot of responsibility in this relationship or in your career. Maybe you're over your head. Maybe you realize that, hey, this is too overwhelming for me. I can do this task. I want to be in this relationship, but what I'm going through it's too much. You need to have that honesty with yourself and say, this is too much. So you need to release in order to manifest, in order to attract. So there's still some more releasing that needs to be done in order to move forward. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is luck is on your side. So that's really good. Okay. That means no matter what, going through these things, it's really you versus you. It's you getting out of your own way. So as soon as you realize that, as soon as you realize that illusion to things, then you can start putting your energy where it matters and getting those results back. Now, here's your card. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. And notice she's holding a full moon. Okay. So have that talk with yourself. Have that realization with yourself when it comes to that relationship. So if you picked pile 2, most likely you're either single or going through a transformational phase with your partner, or there's just something in your work or your job that is just like you're not getting that promotion you thought you were going to get. You didn't get that that evaluation as good as you thought you were. There's something that is taking your energy away. And you're telling yourself it's not. You're telling yourself it works. And I'm here to tell you, and Spirit's telling you it's not working. It's in your way. And you're disillusioned by it. You need to be honest with yourself and say, this is not working. This job, even though it pays me so much money, it's stealing my happiness. Or this relationship, even though it's fine, I'm completely bored. I'm not happy. You need to find out those areas of levels in your career or your relationship and tie it back to your personal healing. There's more personal healing that needs to obtain, but I'm here to tell you that. So let's get to the next card that says it with here. I love this. Woo! I got these at chills. So definitely the ancestors are kicking in. Number 59. Life is always working out for me. Woo! So if you picked pile 2, you are definitely reaching out to your ancestors. Your ancestors are reaching out to you. The eye looking down at the family tree, gazing down. Ooh! Oh, I'm getting those hugs again. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I feel tears coming through. Yes. They love you. For sure, pile 2. That's the energy for sure. Let me know if you picked pile 2 and you were asking your ancestors, you were praying to your grandma, you're praying to your grandpa, maybe your mom, your dad, your uncle. You were looking for a sign. Here's your sign. Life is going to be okay. Life is going to work out, and people are rooting for you. Understanding that things are always evolving, and understand that things can be better, and they will be better. Where you are is constantly changing. Okay, so look for the best things for that experience. Whew, whew, whew. And let's see what else we got here. We got 2 cards. How did that happen? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, well, there you go. So with this one here, it says bold. Unleash your adventurous side and take risks, darling. Your mom and dad, you, Sarah. Oh, yeah. And a woman holding heart. Number 44. This is a confirmation that this is your angel, your ancestors 4-4. Feminine divine energy is protecting you and is coming through with you. Oh my goodness gracious. And we have Freya. That's a beautiful, beautiful goddess for sure. So I hope you enjoyed it. You're crying too. Hugs to you guys. Says, yes, my career. I'm a young designer in corporate America. You're dying and stuff. You'll get it. You're welcome, Rose. I'm glad you like this. I want to thank y'all so much for your support. Follow me on TikTok, YouTube, the whole bit. Thank you so much for all of the good vibes. It's my way to say thank you and to just kind of pay it back and pay it forward. This video will be up. I'll re-edit it to where when you watch it again, it will directly go into the reading, you know. But I want to thank you guys so much for real. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your vibes. And I wouldn't have got this far if it wasn't for you guys, you know? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the energy exchange. I always say that like a broken record, but it's true. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And attitude is gratitude, gratitude of attitude. And I appreciate it. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you would like to get a session with me, I do offer private sessions. I have updated my wait list. I got everything ironed out. We had a little bit of a weird week last week, but you know what? It's okay. And things are getting better for us collectively as well. It resonated. I'm so glad you like that. Thank you guys. So please take an opportunity to check out my shop. Check out the links down below. I have my Moon Girl Apothecary. I have gemstone bracelets. I even sell these crystals and these towers that you see here. So I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Everything is ethically sourced here in Colorado. What else? I have memberships now for YouTube, 2 different tiers, and check those out. So let me know if you have any other questions. Other than that, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so, so much. And I'm just going to get to editing, and I'll get these videos out to you guys, okay? Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate the good vibes. You're literally the best. Oh, thank you. I will see y'all again.